Picture this. You're in a crowded meeting, laying out an idea you're genuinely passionate about. Right in the middle of your sentence, someone across the table throws a hand up and talks straight over you. Let's freeze time right here. What you choose to do in the next 3 seconds dictates exactly how everyone in this room will treat you from this day forward. The standard instinct is to fight back. We're taught that reclaiming authority means raising our voice, pulling corporate rank, or shutting the other person down to prove we hold the power. But giving in to that instinct destroys your credibility. People do not assign genuine respect to a title or the highest volume at the table. Mastering a room actually comes down to how your physical behavior answers a specific biological question during high-stress micro-moments. To understand what that question is, we have to look at what's happening inside the heads of everyone listening. Every human brain acts as a continuous, subconscious psychological scanner. This diagram illustrates that internal mechanism. The nervous system tracks one metric: emotional stability. It constantly asks, can this person handle pressure, or am I in danger? Before they consciously process your words, your immediate physical reaction has already given their nervous system the answer. Genuine, lasting respect is a biological byproduct. It happens naturally when a group's collective nervous system calculates that you are a safe, stable anchor under pressure. Let's look at what happens if you choose to snap back or shout at the person who interrupted you. This flowchart maps the immediate biological chain reaction. Sudden aggression acts as a trigger, forcing the nervous systems of everyone watching to flood with cortisol and adrenaline. This instantly shifts the entire room into threat mode. That chemical spike cuts off the calm, logical processing centers of the brain. The people around the table stop actively listening to your points because they are trapped in a loop of emotional reaction. You might silence the room and force everyone into temporary submission, but that control relies entirely on fear, not authority. Because the audience's brains are forced to prioritize self-preservation, the foundation for genuine, long-term respect is never actually built. Let's unfreeze that moment of interruption. Instead of reacting, you can bypass the room's threat scanners by deploying a sequence of 4 specific behaviors. The first behavior is calmness under pressure. When the interruption happens, you must wait 2 to 3 full seconds before offering any response at all. While most people panic and immediately defend themselves, holding an intentional pause communicates profound emotional control. This bypasses those threat scanners and registers as authority. Second, you need boundary consistency. Weak boundaries sound emotionally apologetic, full of hesitation and seeking permission. A strong boundary requires clean, solid architecture. The formula is simple. You state an unyielding fact, like, I wasn't finished speaking, and then you immediately stop talking. No justifications, no explanations. Pairing a delayed reaction with an unapologetic boundary signals strength without triggering a defensive cortisol spike in the people watching. The third behavior is clear communication. We often sabotage our own authority by wrapping our sentences in hesitant filler phrases, asking if it's okay to share an opinion. Stripping away qualifiers like maybe or I just think forces you to speak directly. Over time, this trains an audience to assign a heavier weight to your statements. Finally, we have to look at the physical layer. Behavior 4 is physical stillness. Anxiety leaks through the body first, showing up as nervous laughter, fidgeting, or darting eyes. A completely grounded presence requires resting completely still. Deliberate, slower movements and sustained, calm eye contact directly communicate neurological safety to everyone sitting at that table. Clear words combined with a perfectly still body act as a unified anchor, recalibrating how the room perceives your presence. Look at the new dynamic established in the room after executing these 4 behaviors. You haven't shouted, yet you command absolute attention. This deliberate sequence directly influences the neurological state of everyone present. It replaces a chaotic environment with a stable one. The collective subconscious of the room has now registered you as a safe, unshakable figure who handles pressure without shrinking. True respect requires relinquishing the desperate need to dominate. It comes down to mastering the quiet art of remaining emotionally steady when the pressure spikes.